The boredom of normalcy and the numbness of mediocrity stiffens your passion. What that meant was, I was so sick of myself. I was so bored in my life, man. I was so tired of being mediocre. I was just tired of it, and it was all my fault. I was mediocre because I wasn't doing the things to be exceptional. And I was bored. I was losing my mind, man, on the assembly line at Ford Motor Company, going door to door selling life insurance at a debit company. I was tripping, man. I said, man, what is this? My life can't be this. You ever say to yourself, man, it's got to be more to my life than this? If you've ever said that, that's because it is. I was determined to be something. And my dreams of being a TV personality was bigger than, I was homeless, man. I mean, you're in a position where you're going, I got nowhere to go except up. I don't know how you feel about poverty, but that got on my nerves. And homeless is a whole nother level of poverty. Not having a bathroom, a bedroom, a back door, a TV. I got real strong in that car. I ain't trying to be preachy or nothing, but that pushed me towards my faith. Living in the car taught me that this ain't it. So the things I'm going through now, I know this ain't it. That he gonna come get me in a minute. I used to always imagine myself in front of 10,000 people. Man, I'm one of the original kings of comedy, man. You know how many people I done been in front of? I done told jokes in front of 44,000 people before. God is amazing, man. If you come to him, he always hears you. He's always available. He ain't ever too busy. That's the cool thing about it. God equipped you at birth with what you needed. He gave all of you a gift. All of you. Every last one of you. You're gifted. God never created a soul without giving them a gift.
What do you have to remember? It's important that you have something to remember, something on God's resume that you know that he did for you. And it tells you that if God would do that, he can do this. If he can drive back the Red Sea and bring me across on dry land, then he can fight you off. He can deal with the Amalekites and the Hittites and the Jebusites and the Gerishites. God does certain things so you will have something to remember, a point of reference to which you build your life upon, and you stand on it and you say, I'm not sure about this and I'm not sure about that, but this one thing I do know. This is the end. You're going to lose everything. You won't come out of this. You're not smart enough. You're not bright enough. You waited too late. You should have started younger. Those are the kind of voices that we all live with. For me, our ministry was growing. We lived in a nicest house we'd ever had. Driving a nice car. Living from paycheck to paycheck, but making it. Every night, I lay down at night. After she goes to sleep, I hear the voices. Those voices are the kind of voices that stop you from buying into your own life. Stop you from enjoying the good times and believing that they will last. The anxiety and the pressure and the strength that it took to get from where you were to where you are doesn't go away, so you don't really believe it's yours. You're driving it, but you don't really believe it's yours. And you're scared to relax and really rest in whatever it is.
We live in a world today that we don't know how to engage with one another anymore. And the only way we know how to talk is with our thumbs. And what social media is doing is it's causing us to look at one another, and we're all of a sudden taking our lowest moments and we're comparing them to people's highlight reels. And comparison always kills your contentment. People have never been so dissatisfied, and people have never been so unfulfilled, and people have lost out on their contentment because they're living their life comparing where they're at with where somebody else is. I never knew how unhappy I was until I discovered how happy you were.